Hey, how's it going, my gilded brethren? Today I'll be showing you all how to do this effect right here, this 3D effect with textures. Yeah, I'm gonna show you how to change the textures on these in Photoshop CS5 extended, the 3D options. And I'm gonna show you how to mess with the textures. You see the side texture is different from the face. Usually it's like you can have these little preloaded weak textures they have, or you can put your own textures in there like this. And this is what we'll be going over in the next few minutes. So let's go up to File, New, and we're gonna set the width at 1000 pixels by 600 pixels, resolution 720, RGB color 8-bit, background contents white. Okay. And first we're gonna grab the text tool, and you know what I'm typing. I'm typing in Gilded at 5. You could type in whatever you'd like, but this is what I'll be typing in. And I had my font was set to impact instead of regular. My font size was 18 sharp, and make sure your font is black for the time being, even though we're going to change that in the coming seconds. Alright, and what I want you to do now is go up to the 3D tab, propose the text layer. You see, yes, it's asking to rasterize the text. There we go. Alrighty, now this, you'll get this menu right here. But as of right now, we're not going to mess with anything but the mesh quality. Set that to best. Let that load, man. This 3D engine is crazy. It makes my computer hum sometimes. It's so intense. After you set mesh quality to best, hit OK. Open up the layers panel. And I want you to double click on this little cube right here. Alright. And right now, I want you to click on this. I want you to select whatever you wrote, front inflation. And you see this black part right here. I want you to click on this little tab right next to it. Go to open texture. Alright, now this is how you change the front color, texture, picture, whatever you want to do to it. This is how you do it. You go into the little menu I just showed you. When you double click on the cube and this pops up, this the front inflation. The front inflation is the front. Alright, you can't really see right now, but it's just going to be the front of the letters in 3D mode. And once you do that, it'll be up here. Just go over here. What I want you to do now is I have the picture you saw in the beginning. I'm going to use that one again. You can use whatever picture you'd like, but this is how I did it. You go up to File and you go to Place, and you grab whichever texture you like. Let me find mine. Oh, is this the one? Yeah, this is the one. Alright, we're gonna close that, go to the layers panel. I'm gonna click enter. Click enter. Make those go away. And what I want you to do now is, you can't see the text. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna make a mask. You're gonna make a layer mask of this picture right here. All this, watch this. What you have to do is hold Alt and float over this line, and you should get these two little circles combining, and then left click. Wow, there you go. Alright, now this is the layer mask right here. Alright, you see that? You can move your picture however you like and position it to wherever you like. Alright, and this is how it's gonna be. And you remember those the little tabs I showed you? When you click back on here, it changed in here also. So this is a little neat trick. You can do a lot with this little trick I just showed you. Yeah, basically it's the controls, but in a different screen, and it's not 3D. Yeah, it's simple. Alright, let's move along to the sides. Double click on the little cube again, And for the sides, to modify the sides, you have to go to extrusion material. It's under, it's three down. It's 1, 2, 3 right here. You can't really see it, but it's an extrusion material. There you go. Okay. Oh, alright, I got it popped up. Alright, same thing. Go to the little black one. And see, look, you can change the color if you like. You can change the color in here or whatever, but if you want to put a texture on it or a picture or something like that, click on here, open texture, and you do the same thing. Go up here to file, and let's see, place. What do I want to place on the sides? I'll place this right here. I'll place this crinkled up gold looking paper. Alright, hit enter. Alright, let's see how it looks. Okay, that looks terrible. That looks terrible. Let's get that out of here. Go to the layers. That back. Okay, here we go. Go back to file, place. Let's place something that looks decent. That didn't look decent at all. Let's put the clouds back on there. Obviously, I made a mistake using that. Alright, the clouds don't look that bad. They don't look that bad. Alrighty. Alright, let me show you something. Go, alright, right click on the Gilded app and then go into Edit and Repose. This is how you bring up the 3D options. The main 3D options. As far as, you know, look at those clouds. That's beautiful. Oh my goodness. That's beautiful. The bottom of it. Ooh. Man, that's amazing. See, it's just a nice 3D effect. And alright, I want to add a bevel to it. Let me exit out of here so it can go back to its original position before I started messing with it. It takes a while. This 3D is intense. You better have a good processor if you're gonna mess with this 3D. I did something on here and it took about 15 minutes to render. It was crazy. But just right click on the text layer, edit and repose. For the menu to pop up. Alright, this is what I want you to do. You see bevel right here? I want you to add a little bevel to it. It really doesn't matter how much you add to it. I just want you to add a little bevel to it. Just a little bit. Alright, I added a little 4.95 to it. You can't see it at the moment, but you'll be able to see it later once the final render is done and everything. Okay. Alright, this is all we're gonna do to the 3D lettering. I'm gonna show you all how I did the that nice lens flare effect though. First, let's get this background looking a little better. Alright, I double clicked on the background and then to make a layer so I can get into the blending options. Once you double click, just click OK. And then right click and bring up the blending options. So I want to make a gradient overlay. And it really doesn't matter what colors you put. I just want to show you how I did the little nice lens flare effect. Ready? Bam. There we go. New layer. We're going to fill this layer with black. Okay. And what we're going to do, we're going to go up here to filter and render clouds. Tang! Rendered some clouds. We're going to go into these blending options right here, the pull down menu, and go to color burn. Color burn. Play with the opacity and the fill level to your liking. Alright. And what I want you to do now is merge these two layers. Whoops. merge these two layers. Alright. Go back to filter. We're gonna go to blur, radial blur. And what I want you to do is go to blur mode method, spin, quality best, and keep the amount at 16. Alright, look at that. That's nice. Very nice radial blur. Alrighty. And now what you do is, hold on. Before that, go in here. You double click. Let me go back. Let me show you something. You double click on this cube right here. And then on scene, with scene selected, go down to ray traced final. And what this is going to do is going to render. It's going to render the 3D in its finest quality. So you won't be seeing those little choppy edges or whatnot. While this is rendering, you know, you can check out the comments. Check out my Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter. You can like me on Facebook. Check out my website. All in the comments below. You can also rate this video. I think this is a pretty nice tutorial. I just figured this out. I just found this out just messing around. I was gonna make a tutorial, a 2D tutorial. Wowzers. That took a very long time. Oh my goodness. Okay, it rendered out. It's perfect now. It looks exquisite. It's so smooth. You can't see any of those little stinking little scratch marks. It's in the final draft. Ray tracer final draft. Get ready for the longest wait of your life, unless you have a freaking top secret military grade processor computer, because this computer I have is okay. And I just waited around 10 minutes for it to render out, but that's beside the point. Now what I need you to do is merge all the layers. It's not going to affect the 3D-ness of the 3D letters. What you do now is go up to filter and render lens flare. And when it pops up, all you gotta do is, you know, position it to where you want it to be at. And I think right there is good. Let's see. Wow. Get that. Wowzers. Let me see something. Let me undo that. Got the lens flare. Render lens flare. Okay, it'd be impossible to do what I was trying to do. I'm gonna cancel. Oops. Alright, lens flare. Bam! There we go. Hey, and that's the effect right there. You got the 3D textures down. Check. You know how to make this nice looking background. Check. And you know how to add lens flares to 3D objects. Check. Alright, the basics. I always show you all the basics, and you can surpass everything I do. This is just the nitty gritty, the fundamentals. But hey, thank you all for watching. Comment, subscribe, rate my video. Let me know if you like it. Check out my other sites, Twitter, Facebook, you know, and tell your friends if they're in search of graphical prowess. Come see me. Come see me. Requests, logos, whatever you need. Let me know. But hey, thank you all for watching. Have a happy YouTube day.